The tricks Suddenly the hands became slippery, and she fell.
Oh, was she okay? Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body, except the ones at the end of her little fingers. She did manage to live long enough to have their child. The effort was too great. Love our little girl, she said. Love our daughter with all your heart. She's all we ever wanted. Worse.
Worse? Oh, Matilda, not worse. They can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did. Because the escapologist was so kind, the team never for 1 second blamed the evil sister for what happened. In fact, he asked her to move in and help look after his daughter. She was nothing but cruel to the little girl, making her wash and iron and cook and clean. Beating her if she did a thing wrong, but always in secret, so that the escapologist never suspected a thing. And so the poor little girl grew up with the meanest, cruelest heart, and you could possibly imagine it. Mrs. Phelps, it's just a story.
What? Oh, yes, of course. Oh, Matilda, you are so smart. Your parents must think they have won the lottery having a child like you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. They're always saying that, in fact. They say, we're so proud of you, Matilda. You're like winning the lottery. Yeah, I'd better go.
I'm so clever. I'm so clever. I'm so very, 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 very clever. I'm so very flaming clever. I'm very clever. I am coming.
Stop it! What is that supposed to be?
Come here, spit fire.
Stop! There's only one man I do that with.
Everyone, gather around. I want my family to share my triumph. Not you, boy.
I'm McCann.
155 old bangers on my hands. They're all polished up, but the mileage on the clock telling the truth. That each one was knackered. How could I possibly make the mileage go back? Well, I couldn't very well drive each one backwards, could I?
Backwards?
I had the most genius idea in the world. I ran to the workshop, grabbed the drill, and using my incredible mind, attached the drill to the speedometer of the first car, turned it on, and whacked it in the reverse.
Backwards?
Yes, boy, backwards, exactly. A drill's motor whirls backwards thousands of times a second. Within a few minutes, I had reduced the mileage on that old rust bucket to practically nothing. I did it to every single car!
Talking now, darling. There's a good boy.
10 minutes later, the Russians show up. Great big, nasty-faced apes. Expensive suits, dark glasses. I don't know who they thought they were.
Russians are nocturnal. I saw it on a programme last night.
That was badges. It was a program about badges. Same thing.
And did it work? Fantastico! Oh, now I'll be able to afford the Delphi all day long.
But you cheated them. That's not fair at all. They trusted you and you cheated them.
What is the matter with you? What have we done to deserve a child like you?
You know what I'm going to do tomorrow? Stay in there, nasty little creep.
At night, the escapologist's daughter cried herself to sleep, alone in her room. She never said a single word about the evil aunt's bullying, as she didn't want to cause a fuss, and so she suffered in silence. This only encouraged the woman to greater cruelties, until one day she exploded. "You are a useless, filthy, nasty little creep!" And she beat her and threw her into a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out. That day, the escapologist happened to come home early, and when he heard the sound of his daughter's tears, he smashed the door open!
I am healed, girl. Stop crying, dry your eyes, wipe away your tears, little girl. I didn't mean to desert you. Don't cry, little girl. Nothing can hurt you. You've nothing to fear. I'm here.
Have I been so wrapped up in my grief for my wife that I have forgotten the one thing that matters to us most? I love you so much, my daughter. I shall spend the rest of my life making it up to you. We shall be together forever.
Don't cry, Daddy. I'm alright, Daddy. Please don't cry. Let me wipe away your tears.
Forgive me.
Daddy, forgive me.
I didn't mean to desert
I
you.
didn't want to upset you. Please, Daddy,
Don't cry, little
I'll
girl.
be alright.
Nothing can hurt you. Nothing to fear. I'm here.
But when the little girl fell asleep, the escapologist's thoughts turned to the acrobat's sister, and an almighty rage grew inside his great heart. This demon, this villain, this monster! She has sullied the memory of my wife! She has betrayed the trust of her own sister! She has shown cruelty to the most precious reality of my marriage! Following children is her basis. Then let us see what this creature thinks she can do! When the wrath of a man stands before her! That was the last this girl ever saw of her father, because he never came home ever again.
Matilda, I've got you those books we spoke about, so if you'd like.
What are you doing with those books, woman?
They're for Matilda.
No, they are not. Not on my watch.
for reading and an age for being a filthy little toad. These are toads, aren't you, Bob Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. Only Bob Trotter here is now a good toad. Sit. It has become clear to me, honey, that you have no idea what you are doing. You believe in kindness and fluffiness and books and stories. This is not teaching. To teach the child, we must first break the child. Quiet, you maggots!
No, I was speaking, Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Honey, please understand that when I say quiet, you maggots, you are entirely included in that statement. Where is my jug of water?
I'll get Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. Look at you. Flabby. Disgusting. Revolting. Revolting, I say. I think it's high time we toughened you all up with a little phys ed. This school of late has started reeking. Quiet, maggot, when I'm speaking. Reeking with a most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it oh too well. It is the odor of rebellion. It's the bouquet of dissent. And you may bet your breeches this headmistress finds this foul odoriferousness wholly, olfactorily insulting. And so, to stop the stenches spread, I find a session of phys ed sorts the merely rank from the revolting. The smell of rebellion comes out in the sweat, and phys ed will get you sweating, and it won't be long before I smell the pong of aiding and abetting. A bit of phys ed will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Hold! Hold! Just like a rotten egg floats to the top of a bucket of water. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, a whiff of resistance, the funk of dissent, the funk of mutiny in action.
That's not right.
It comes to being greedy, you really need to nip it in the bud. Position 2, before the one starts to turn, you must scrape off the dirt and rip it from the mud. A whiff of insurgence, the stench of intent, the reek of prepubescent protest, the funk of defiance, the odor of a waft of anarchy in progress. Once we've exorcised these demons, they shall be too pooped for scheming. Some double-time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. All right, let's step it up. Double time. A 1, 2, 3, 4, discipline, discipline for children who aren't listening, to midgets who are fidgeting and whispering in history, chattering and chittering, nattering and twittering, disturbing with a smattering of discipline. We must begin insisting on rigidity and discipline, persistently resisting this anarchistic mischiefing, these minutes who are frittering, and pandering and Whimpering, the dribbling, the spittling, and the signing it is you, it's an issue we can face. There is no mystery to mastering the art of classroom mystery. It's discipline, discipline. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of prepubescent plotting, away from resistance, the palm of dissent, the funk of moral fiber rotting. Imagine a world with no children. Close your eyes and just dream. Imagine, come on, try it! The peace and the quiet, a babbling stream. Now imagine the woods with a cottage, and inside that cottage we hide a dwarf called Zeke, a carnival freak who controlled paper hats with his mind, and he says, don't let them steal your horses now, don't let them take them away, no, let them find your way through, they'll be waiting for you, singing nay, nay, nay.
She's mad!
And there, just like I said, the stinky maggot rears his head. Even the squishiest, piteous mess can harbor seeds of stinkiness. Have you ever seen anything more apparent? Have you ever smelled anything worse than that smell of rebellion? The stench of revolt. The reek of hate. Salmon nature. Olive for resistance. The palm of dissent. And I will not stop till you are squashed, till this rebellion is quashed, till all your sweaty tears of blood have washed this sickening stench away.
Can you see? It's the newt. I've got the newt. This is the newt. Look, I'm going to put the newt in Trunchbull's jug.
Quiet!
I don't think this is teaching at all. I think it's just cruelty.
That is because you, Miss Honey, are pathetic. You are wet. You are weak. You are, in fact, a snivelling little newt. Newt. It's a newt.
Quiet, children, please.
You
No, not me. I didn't.
cockroach. You did this. You vile, repulsive, malicious little sinner.
Oh, no, stop!
What's that, maggot? Stop? When we're only just getting started.
Miss Hancock, please put his hands off.
I've discovered, Miss Honey, through many years of experimentation, that the ears of small boys do not come off. They stretch. In fact, I think I can feel these ones stretching now.
You big, fat bully!
Dead, you. You are not fit to be in this school. You ought to be in prison. In the deepest, dankest, darkest prison. I shall have you wheeled out and strapped to a trolley with a muzzle over your mouth. I shall crush you. I shall pound you. I shall dissect you, madam. I shall strap you to a table and perform experiments on you. All these disgusting advances shall come about to all the indignities because of you. Yes, you.
Have you ever wondered, will I have about how when I see red? For example, there's no way of knowing if red is the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red. And how quickly it's travelling at almost the speed of light, and we're holding a light so the light will still travel away from us at the speed of light, which seems right in a way. But I'm trying to say, I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different from some of my friends. These answers are coming into my mind unbidden. These stories delivered to me fully written. And everyone shouts, at least seems like shouting. The noise in my head is incredibly loud, and I just wish they'd stop. My dad and my mum and the telly and the stories would stop just all else. I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it right, but this noise comes from anger, and the anger is light and burning inside me would usually invade, but it isn't today. And the heat and the shouting, and my heart is pounding, and my eyes are burning, and suddenly everything is quiet. Like silence, but not really silent. Just that still sort of quiet, like the sound of a page being turned in a book. Or
For you, and I tell you that there is nothing that I shall not do. No length to which I shall not go. No punishment I shall not inflict. No ear I shall not stretch back. No finger, so what is it? What is it? Get it off me! Get it off me! Oh, it's heading north. I've got a newt in my knickers. I've got a newt in my knickers. There's a newt in my knickers.
Well, that was interesting. I think we know where to go while we still can. Matilda!
watch,
Matilda, I think it would be wise to watch.
please. I moved with my eyes. Am I strange?
How do you fancy a nice cup of tea?
What do you think it is, this thing with my eyes?
I can't pretend that I know, Matilda. I don't believe we should be frightened of it. I think it's something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
You mean there's no room in my head for all my brains, so they have to swish up in my eyes?
Well, not exactly. But yes. Something like that. You certainly are a special girl, Matilda. I met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? Is he proud to have a daughter as clever as you?
Oh yeah, very. He's very proud. He's very, very, very proud. He's always saying, Matilda, I'm very proud to have a daughter as... That's not true, Miss Honey. That's not what he says. He's not proud at all. He calls me a liar, and a cheat, and a nasty little creep.
I see. Here we are, home sweet home. Well, they don't, actually. But I'm even poorer than most because of other reasons. You see, I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I came across this old shed. I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer, begged him to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he agreed, and I've lived here ever since.
But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. You see, my father died when I was young. Magnus was his name. He was very kind. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel like you can hardly imagine. And then when I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. She'd written everything down. Every tea bag, every electricity bill, every tin of beans. And she made me sign a contract to pay her back every penny. She even produced a document that said my father had given her his entire house.
But did he really do that? Magnus, I mean. Did he really just give her his house?
I don't know. But I find it hard to believe, just like I cannot believe that he would have killed himself, which is what she said happened.
You think she did him in, don't you, Miss Honey?
I can't say, Matilda. All I know is that years of being bullied by that woman made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
And that's why you live here.
This roof keeps me dry when the rain falls. This door helps to keep the cold at bay. On this floor I can stand on my own 2 feet. On this chair I can write my lessons. On this pillow I can dream my nights away. And this table, as you can see, well, it's perfect for tea. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. It isn't much, but it is enough.
Oh, Miss Honey, she's got your father's house. She's got everything that's yours.
On these walls I hang wonderful pictures. Through this window I can watch the seasons change. By this lamp I can read. And I am set free. And when it's cold outside, I feel no fear. Even in the winter storms, I am warmed by a sword. Stuck in the fire, and there is nowhere I would rather be. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. But this is my house. This is my house. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. This is my house. This is my house. It isn't much. Yes, she was. How did you... My father was...
An escapologist.
Matilda, how do you know that?
They were your parents.
What?
The people in my story.
What story?
A story. I've been telling a story, and I thought I was making it up. But it's real. It's your life. I've seen your life.
You've seen my life.
She did him in. Let's go to police.
What? No, we can't. We have no evidence.
She could just tell them. She did it.
You're not, Matilda. It'd be my word against hers, and they would never believe she was capable of murder.
But why? She was so cruel to you. She beat you. She shouted at you. She locked you up in tiny cupboards and threw you in cellars.
Stop, Matilda, please!
Miss Honey, your aunt, a murderer. She killed the Magnet. Who is she?
A contract is a contract is a contract.
Miss Trunchbull.
In this world, children, there are two types of human being. The winners and the losers. I am a winner. I play by the rules and I win. But if I play by the rules and I... do not win, then something is wrong. Something is not working. And when something is wrong, you have to put it right. Even if it screams. What are you looking at?
You.
This class is going to have a very special spelling test. Any child who gets one single answer wrong shall go to Chokey. You spell no. Now let me see. Oh, I know. Spell newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt.
What?
Miss Honey's taught us. She's very good at teaching.
Nonsense! Miss Honey is too soft and peachy to be good at anything. Any moron can see that. You stand up, turn around, and spell the one thing that you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
You're cheating!
Of course she's not cheating. She's simply spelling the word.
These little specks of dust can't be this clever. They are worms.
I taught them, that's all. With kindness and patience and respect.
How dare you bring those words into my classroom, madam? You know nothing of teaching, and I shall prove it. You, filth-bomb, snot-nose, spell Angelica-manial septricalistinosis.
What? No, that's not a word. You just made it up.
Spell or go to Chokey. And I should warn you, it has silent letters. Oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie, dear. I'm so sorry. It was a silent Z! You're going to Chokey!
Cat! C-A-F. Cat.
choky too. You can't put us all in chokiness. Come now, maggots. Did you think I hadn't thought of that? Busy. A whole array of chokies, one for each and every one of you. And now that our little spelling test is over, I can tell you that each and every one of you has failed. You see, children, in this world there are two types of human beings. Winners and losers. And I am...
The chalk! Look! The chalk!
What?
It's moving! It's moving! Look! It's writing something!
What the devil? Who?
No one doing anything! Agatha! This is...
No, it's coming!
Give my
received a letter from a solicitor. It said that her parents' will had mysteriously turned up, and she was now the owner of the beautiful old house, which had up until that moment been owned by the evil aunt, one other for Trunchbull. She moved in immediately, and she was very happy, happier than she had ever been in her entire life.
As for Miss Trunchbull, she was never seen again. The turkeys were immediately destroyed, and a new headmistress took over.
And her name was Miss Honey, and it was often said that it was the best school in all the land.
And you know something else? Matilda was never again able to move things with her eyes. I thought perhaps it was because her mind was being challenged, but she said it was because she no longer had a need for superpowers. But sometimes I would look at Matilda, this little girl who had done so much to help others, but who was stuck with parents who were mean and cruel and called her names, and I would feel my blood boil. And I would wish that I could just do something.
So, this is the end. And I wish so much I could tell you that the story has a happy ending. I wish so much I could tell you that Matilda got the love she deserved. But perhaps the truth is, not all stories have happy endings.
Mr. Wormwood, I would love to take Matilda, if she'd like to stay with me, that is. I would look after her with love and respect and care, and I'd pay for everything. Would you like that, Matilda?
You mean leave our daughter here with you?
What did you say? Did you call me? Don't hear any minute! Dad, you called me your daughter.
Daughter?
Yes.
Where is your father?
I don't know.
The Wormwood is a stupid man. And being stupid, his young I was stupid too. And that is a very, very stupid and rude thing to do.
Yes, but I'm afraid my father is quite rude and very, very stupid.
You know this? At least there is one clever one in the family. What is your name, little girl?
Matilda.
I like you, Matilda. You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work, I don't often get to meet smart people like you. Most of the people I deal with, their thinking is all backwards. Приятно познакомиться с такой умной девочкой.
Спасибо. Мне тоже приятно познакомиться с вами.
Ты говоришь по-русски?
Не так хорошо, как бы мне хотелось. Это красивый язык. Поэтому я буду стараться изучать его и дальше.
Matilda, who taught you how to speak Russian?
Well, I taught myself, I suppose. I was reading Dostoevsky, and I just thought it would be better to read it in the language it was written in.
I am Sergei. It is truly an honor to meet you, Matilda Wormwood. Matilda, your father has been stupid and rude. both of us, yes? I can very easily have one of my friends teach him manners. And one day, when he leaves hospital, he will still be stupid, but not so rude, I think. I give this as a gift to you. What do you say?
Mr. Sergey, this is a very tempting offer. But he is my father, Diana's daughter. I think I've had enough of revenge.
Matilda! Я сказал Matilda! Что с вами сегодня, Your father is very, very stupid. But he is also very, 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 very lucky to have you as his daughter. Although, I happen to be doing business here again and I see him. He will not be so lucky.
Quick, let's get out of here before they change their minds.
What about the girl? Do you want to stay here with Miss Honey?
Yes, I do.
And do you want to look after her?
I do.
Well, we are a bit short of room. So, yes.
Thank you.
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms.
And hugged her.
And Miss Honey hugged her back.
And they hardly know